Conor McGregor is acting like he has lost his mind.
Where them chicks at? Where them hands? Where them hoes? Where them throws? You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Fox 5 News in DC for a very good synopsis on what happened when Conor McGregor lost it.
Mr. Martin is following the latest on this one and on his arrest.
Yeah, here's what happened. We're told that Conor McGregor was charged just hours ago with 3 counts of assault and 1 count of criminal mischief. He is due in court later this morning. And now, the details of what happened. McGregor showed up at the Barclays Center where a press event was taking place ahead of tomorrow's big UFC event. He then went into a rage and was caught on camera throwing a hand dolly through the window of a bus that was carrying UFC fighters. McGregor and his entourage then fled the scene. Because of this incident, the UFC lost 3 fights for its Saturday pay-per-view event. 1 fighter was pulled due to facial lacerations. Another one forced out due to multiple eye abrasions. Both of those injuries allegedly caused by the McGregor incident. Now, UFC President Dana White called McGregor's behavior the most disgusting thing that has ever happened in UFC history. And in an official statement, the UFC said individuals involved in the incident are not welcome at the ceremonial weigh-in on Saturday's event at the Barclays Center. Now, as far as what set McGregor off, the incident comes just 2 days after his teammate was involved in a hotel altercation with a UFC 223 headliner. Now, also this week, McGregor was stripped of the 155-pound championship that he never defended. He hasn't fought for UFC since November of 2016. So there's a lot of drama going on with Conor McGregor, and clearly that rage was
Dana White's saying he's going to settle it the way he knows. He's going to sue him for a lot.
Right, because he's going to lose some money in this, lots of money in this because of the other fights that won't happen.
But now McGregor was supposed to fight as well, though, right? Or no?
McGregor was not supposed to fight.
Fighting.
Yeah, not fighting.
Because I always thought of him as like a big headliner, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right,
dramatic, to say the least.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Well, if Conor McGregor was not supposed to fight, excuse me, he was fighting that night. Now, I'm not here to just go bad Conor, point the finger at Conor McGregor. I mean, we all lose it from time to time, and he did get arrested. Whether anything is going to come of it or not, I don't know, but I'm sure he stands to lose a lot of money. And the last time I checked up on this story, it seemed like Dana White was thinking about kicking him out of UFC, but I'm not sure about that. See, now, and as far as Taekwondo goes, we who consider ourselves to be any part of Taekwondo, we can't talk because we got that guy, I think it was in Jamaica, who kicked the referee in the head because he didn't like a call. I mean, that's pretty disrespectful. That didn't even happen outside of the sport. That happened in the sport. So, people are people, flawed human beings are flawed human beings. But the whole thing does remind me of a time when one of my friends, she's like a big sister to me, and she was talking about MMA. Excuse me. She was, in a nutshell, she was saying she preferred traditional martial arts over MMA because traditional forces a culture of behavior where she felt like MMA had a bunch of bravado and just basically too much testosterone. I've heard that from several women that I know. And on the one hand, I can say, yeah. But on the other hand, I can say what I honestly feel like is this. Traditional martial arts talks a good game. But there's been plenty of times over the history of traditional martial arts, and I'm not even talking about thousands of years ago. I may be talking maybe 30 to 50 years ago, excuse me, when our traditional martial arts people were the rock stars. See, Conor McGregor is like the combat sports. He's one of the combat sport rock stars of today, like Floyd Mayweather. Even still Mike Tyson, even still Muhammad Ali. But I'm talking like the stuff that happened when I was an infant and before, when I was an infant toddler. We're talking 60s and 70s. There was still the same type of behavior. If you Google, you'll find a story about a riot that took place at a karate tournament, okay? That's traditional martial arts competitive setting. Right there, they had a riot, and that riot was even one of the reasons why my mother was hesitant to put me in martial arts classes. So I guess you can say the moral of the story is, Conor McGregor, man, you rich. You rich. You are rich. Why are you tripping? Are you tripping because you're rich and you know I can just sign some checks and take care of it? But you rich, man. You ain't got time to be worried about that. Well, you don't have time to be worried about my lowly opinion either because I'm not rich. But you are rich. Be happy, man. Do you. Don't be throwing chairs and stuff at people. You know what I mean? I'm not going to put the little eyes of watching pressure on you, but I'm just going to be straight up. You're rich. You got better things to do. Okay? That goes for anybody who has managed to make a huge, successful living like Conor McGregor has on the martial arts. So thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this with people who like to talk about the martial arts. And if any of my students are watching this, no, of course, this is not how I would want you to behave. And I hope that I never behave like that either. Peace.